Hello, everyone. Brelston here, alongside
Gregaman.
and today we're going to be streaming a bit of Resident Evil Revelations, specifically the raid mode. That's kind of the side mode that's unlocked in the game, and it's sort of how Mercenaries is in the other Resident Evil games. All this is more about like completing a level, and you get kind of a loot drop at the end. And one of the big things about Revelations is these custom parts you can use to customize every gun in the game. And raid mode is just a way to like continually get new custom parts, constantly tweak your weapons, run through levels over and over again with a friend or alone, and just kind of like really try to like trick out every gun you have and these weird combinations of stuff. Anything you want to add? Did I get everything?
I just warn you up front that some of these custom parts are illegal, so if that offends you as a user,
yeah, I like how they even specify illegal custom parts.
Yeah.
Like, it makes me think of Simpsons' secret illegal account every time I see that. So yeah, this is the raid mode lobby now. We've hooked up over a local connection with 3DS. I'm playing as Jill, and Greg's playing as Chris. There are several characters in the game, but these are the two we actually have unlocked at the moment.
If you dig a little deeper in the Capcom Unity blog, we've actually introduced all the playable characters.
Yes.
And if you just search for Resident Evil Revelations raid mode, it should come up.
Yeah, just Googling Unity and raid, I think will get you there. So one thing to note really quick before we start, the image quality is not as nice as it looks on the 3DS screen. We've got a kind of a mad scientist situation here. To get this to stream a 3DS game is not easy, as you might suspect. But as you probably, I mean, we're all kind of used to seeing, PSP video or even like Vita video.
Yeah.
And 3DS as well. Like, it never looks as good as playing it on the machine itself. So that's always something to keep in mind.
Yeah, bear with us. Rest assured, it looks amazing.
It really does. Like, I don't want to toot my own horn, well, our own horn, but this really is like the prettiest 3DS game out right now.
Can't argue there.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and start. This is the very first raid mode mission. And I'll just hit start. We've selected our loadouts and stuff. But yeah, before each round you can select your loadout and things of that nature. Which guns you want to take in. But yeah. Black screen is black. Let's just pop. Whoa, no, magic.
Oh my goodness.
I'll just never touch that button again.
Yeah. We had to do some dimensional shifting and cropping and such to get the shot just right. It kind of wanted to squish the image. So we just plug it in.
So yeah, if you want to face me, one cool thing about Revelations is, running around, you can hold L, you can strafe, you can move and shoot at the same time. So it really gives you a lot of freedom of movement. Not really common in RE games. Look at him go. Look at that sidestep.
There are you want to talk about the aim modes and stuff too?
Yeah, there's also a first-person aiming mode, which I think you might be using now. I'm not sure.
I'm not. I did turn it off. That was earlier. But yeah, you can aim in first person, and even in first person, you can still move and aim at the same time.
Yeah.
There's also a gyroscopic aiming mode, where if you hold the aim button down, you can use the 3DS's gyroscope to actually aim, so it kind of immerses you a little more.
So here you can see he's got a life meter above him, and you can see how many actual like hit points damage he's taking. And that's just like a very basic enemy. So he goes down fast. Another one shows up.
Yeah.
Shooting him in the legs takes him down like you might expect.
Yeah, headshots are worth a lot of damage.
Quick access to your knife. You can stab very quickly back to your gun. D-pad switches between all your weapons very quickly.
I feel like the knife feels very practical in this game because it's a one button thing. I think for the first time ever.
Yeah, you just tap X, boom, knife is out.
Yeah, and especially like Jill's knife attack. It's really quick and it has a good range because it's a thrust attack.
Pick up some ammo. So yeah, again, the point for these is point for raid mode is like you are graded on your performance. So the faster you get through, the better you get through. You get more BP, which are battle points. This room actually is a good example of the enemy variants. So this guy is really huge, and therefore is a lot tougher than the regular.
Oh, God help us.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
So he's currently destroying Chris somewhere. But he is still... Whoa.
My kingdom for a grenade.
But you can still take them down. But yeah, these are like an example of the variants. So that shield icon next to his name means, you know, he's more resilient. He can take more damage. And therefore, that's visually represented by him being twice as big as everything else. You may have noticed really quick in there, I did a dodge. There is a dodge ability, like if you push the analog pad like right before they hit you, you do totally like dodge out of the way, and it gives you a chance to get out without having to waste any ammo or, you know, whoa.
I see that as a bit of a nod to RE3.
Yeah, it is kind of that.
Where they introduced a similar mechanic.
One thing is hard is to talk in a mic and play a 3DS game at the same time.
Especially one that's like hardwired to a big box.
Yeah, the dev units are always tethered.
Yeah.
So I think some...
Whoa.
Whoa. So yeah, we got sneak attack.
We did. And me without an herb.
And yeah, when your partner is injured, you can see their face show up on the screen as, oh no, I'm almost dead. Oh, so, whoa. Yeah, so here's another example of a variant. He's really small, but he's super fast.
That was pretty much the scariest thing that's ever happened to me in my whole life. He was crawling at me at like top speed. Oh.
Just shambling.
There's also monsters that shoot projectiles at you.
Yeah, this guy's almost like a sniper enemy. I'm trying to get him to bait him to shoot. Oh, he's down. He's staggering.
I can't figure out what his weak point is that we're hitting, but whatever it is, it does killer damage.
Yeah, so that's a good example there of like your partner can start shooting them to stun them, like shoot their knees. You can run up and do some melee attacks that don't waste any ammo.
Ooh.
Although, you know, Raid's not so much about conserving ammo as it just is about speed and efficiency. So if you can get through as quickly as you can, that's usually better. But you do get more points for the more enemies you rout.
Right.
Not kill. I do love the touches in here of the cafeteria. I've been trying to figure out what kind of soda has been these soda machines. I'm like, obsess over these weird things.
Yeah, I guess we can't say.
Some kind of grape.
Yeah, it looks like there's a lemon lime variant. I'm sure they're infested with disease.
This is another variant. He's got these huge claw arms. Obviously, will deal even more damage than standard enemy.
You know he did.
So this guy has a fist next to his face, or to his
What does that mean?
He will hit even harder.
Oh, boy.
But I have to admit, I've started, having played this a bit already, I've started with... I think I've got a pistol that's a little bit better than your average pistol and has some of those custom parts already equipped, so I might have some extra stopping power, like my shotgun.
Oh,
here.
yeah. You just reminded me that I also had a better pistol that I wasn't using.
So, yeah, knocked him down in like one hit.
My goodness.
Now he's slowly getting up. So, yeah, this shotgun, I think I have something equipped that gives it, like, the spread. You might see all the hit points that show up of how much damage it's dealing. It's, like, dealing even more than a usual shotgun. And then you finish the level. Yeah, you punch the BSAA emblem. And that completes one round. So here you see the different rankings you get. And you get a lovely genocide bonus for killing everything in the level. But
that's a nice name.
There you can see, you know, how it grades you, a percentage of your accuracy, enemies routed, the damage you dealt, and then you get BP awarded, and that BP you can then take into, and there you can see I've leveled Jill up to level 5. Certain weapons have requirements on them, you know, that you can only equip this gun because it's so good at level 5. It has more slots to equip pieces of, you know, custom parts with. Mm-hmm. And then also at the end of each map, this is kind of the main draw of raid mode, is at the end of each match you get some kind of loot drop, which in this case is a handgun PC 356 level 3. Level 3 is designating what level you need to be to use the gun. But yeah, these are all the things we get as a result of getting a rank S and a rank A. So we got some cool loot. However,
Yes.
if we run through that same level again and got the exact same rank, we would not get the same, not necessarily get the same loot drop. Like,
Right.
It is.
Right.
It is based
There's
on
an element of randomization.
I'll just come back on camera while we wait for the to load. There we go. I had nothing exciting to add to this.
Yeah.
So I just go back to the game.
Just hi guys.
Hi, just so we're looking at a blank screen.
Yeah. So maybe I'll switch characters at this point just to show a little variety. We also have Parker to show off.
Parker actually really enjoy. Yeah, I'll go down. I'll look at the characters menu. One cool thing you can do in here is it shows you like what they're. Each of these characters have a kind of boon to them. Like Chris, I just ran out of breath. Chris prefers shotgun and rifle. Parker has handgun and shotgun with different. Like his reload speed is very high. Jill has something else with machine guns. But one cool thing you can do is you can do the zoom. You can actually like look at the character models. Ah, there we go.
It's way cool.
And like see how like detailed these character models are, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, it really is just mind blowing.
Like I don't know if I don't know if this stream actually gets across like how good looking the game is, but like the detail in this Chris model, like that's in game. That's really incredible.
Yeah, and every character has this much love and detail put in.
So now we've moved on to. Let me just hop into. So, for example, now that we got those BP, we got the battle points, I'll jump into the store. Now, once you go into the store, you can go cycle through all these different things you can buy. And, like, you can see this one costs, well, you can't see because it's on the bottom screen, haderp. But the top screen, that's how many BP I have, is 19,855. This particular rifle, which you can't see because it's on the bottom screen, costs about 5,000 BP. It's level 4. You'll notice the 3 dots there on the right. That means it has 1 slot for a custom part that you'll get. You get those by completing various raid mode challenges, or just going through each raid mode, unlocking more parts. This machine gun, however, you'll see is a play coin, which you'll unlock that by using your 3DS, closing it, walking around, getting those play coins.
Yeah,
that's another way you can unlock weapons is to use those. You can also buy. These are basically the equivalent of buying custom parts.
right.
So the more you play, you acquire them by beating levels, but you also acquire more by just spending BP on them, which you can take BP you get from story mode and spend it here in raid mode. So like they're not separate. The weapons don't transfer over, but the BP does. So like here's an example. You could buy bind, cloak, lowers the degree of how much aggression an enemy will feel towards you when you attack it by 40%. Ups the power to put enemy into a daze. So yeah, there's just all kinds of variants here. And there's a bit of a interesting thing. The store is kind of a prize draw. Every time you enter the store, it's different. Like it'll start with a different. It's probably not really coming across because you need to see the bottom screen. But yeah, it basically kind of like MVC2 for Dreamcast when you go to unlock a new character and you go in and it would be like, I just saw Thanos, but I'll have to like cycle through until he shows up again. Like it's kind of similar to that, but
Yeah.
rather than keep yammering,
Well, it reminds me of the slot machine in LP2, which I was a big fan of. It was very random, but it kind of makes everyone have a slightly different experience.
Yeah, I was kind of, because for like the first several times I looked, I was like, wait, what is happening? Like I saw a shotgun that was like, would have like 3 slots for a custom part. Its damage was good, and each little piece was better than a shotgun I already had. And I was like, I want that. And I go back in. Oh my god, it's gone. So now I know I've got to. But now I know it exists. So now I've got to keep my eye out for it.
So if you see something you like,
yeah, it might not be there.
You
next
might
time.
seize the day. Yeah. Do you want to like face me for a sec just so they can take a look at Parker?
I may have. Here he is. Parker is a great character. Like. From this game.
Yeah, he has a lot of character.
Yeah, he's a new addition, but like he really does stick with you. So another new enemy are these big screaming leech monster things.
If you their mouths are their weak spot. If you shoot them in the craw,
shoot it,
which I am partial to doing anyhow.
But yeah, these guys are kind of slow and lumbering. But I believe the shotgun that I have equipped is rather mighty.
They're kind of the gentle giants, except that instead of being gentle, they eat you. And I think they have a one-hit kill with that too, don't they?
If they get, I don't know if their like big mouth attack is a one. Oh god.
I feel like I was once killed instantly by one of these things.
Oh jeez. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, what's going on? So one cool thing about Parker is that his melee weapon is an axe.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. And I actually haven't. Oh, good lord! I think it probably does a little more damage. I'm not sure, but it looks cool.
Oh, your axe. So yeah, here's another variant. This guy has the fist next to his name, so he will deal more damage than your typical whatever this is. Slug monster. Oh god, please tell me it's dying. I think they can actually collapse on you if you shoot them while they're lurching up.
Really? I haven't had that happen yet.
Yeah. But so yeah, these are just another example of like a lot of different enemies in this game, but you know, raid mode kind of dissects the game into bite-sized chunks that you can play through, so it's just indicative of like a small piece of the game.
Right.
So yeah, it's not like every enemy in the game is going to be a big, you know, some giant slug monster.
Right.
And this thing, I can never figure out what's going on with this thing. It's like over in the corner, it's a small like urchin. And if you leave it alone, nothing really happens, but like the fact that it's here.
It's the comic relief.
So down it goes. So I think that was everything. So we should have an old key that we can use now to progress. Yes.
Excellent.
Get over here and open this door.
Yes.
Probably could have left that thing to live, but then I wouldn't get that genocide bonus.
And that just wouldn't be heroic.
Yeah. Arcana Promise, focusing more on RE5 style. That is definitely true for the raid mode, but important distinction to make is that this is a totally separate mode from Revelations, like the story mode, which you know, we've both played quite a bit of, and it's much more akin to the classic games, I would say.
Yeah. You know, the atmosphere is very oppressive. You're just stuck in this abandoned cruise ship.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's, like, hallways and eerie, like, you know, parlors and, like, all the things that you might have seen in the older games.
Oh, jeez.
And you just feel like, even though you are, you know, like, a pretty capable special agent.
Yeah, you're never wanting too much for ammo, but you are always, like, being assaulted.
Yeah.
And sometimes it is better to run than to spend all your ammo fighting something. But if you think about it, a cruise ship is very much a giant mansion on the water. So
yeah,
that's kind of if that's any indication. Yeah, I think we finished this one.
Yep.
We can run up and...
You want to do the honors?
Get ready for a very nice-looking kick. Well, I stood in the wrong. I stood in the wrong spot.
Rest assured, it was a great kick.
What a kick! If only you guys could have seen it. So yeah, both got A's. That sweet genocide bonus coming our way. There it is. So now in this case, we've unlocked a Magnum Python level 4.
I got a Muramasa level 2. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, yeah, so you're getting different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both get 2 pickups, but you got 2 completely different pickups.
Whatever that is, I like the sound of it.
Muramasa?
Yeah.
That does sound... Wait.
I hope it lets me cut things.
And a different handgun, long magazine, so that's like that's one of the custom parts you can equip. Obviously extends this, you know, how many bullets you can hold at once.
Oh, my goodness.
And that specific gun. With that in mind... Wow, that Muramasa, dang.
I wonder if we can get this on camera.
I don't know if that'll...
Or are we not? Okay.
I don't know that it would really pick up. You can try. You can
So, oh, yeah. Hold on a sec. All right.
You want to give it a shot?
I can, hold on a sec.
Trying to
There it
show.
is.
I don't know. It's this like insane. It's this insanely huge gun called the Muramasa. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, that actually looks pretty nice.
Sword. I can't really tell, but I like it.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. So now we'll jump back into. So now that I've unlocked a few things, I'll go into the weapons. So here's the gun. You can equip 3. You have 3 guns on hand at once, and the D-pad cycles through them in the game. So like hitting the right D-pad, you cycle between pistol, shotgun, and this is one of the guns I unlocked, the High Roller, which has 4 slots. Days 40% is the one I have now, but if I hit Y, upgrade, I can now look at the different things I can do. So now I can equip that. Ups firepower by 4%, doesn't seem too amazing. But now you can see that has that equipped on it. Now this High Roller would be different from potentially another High Roller that would be unlocked because it would have a slightly different firepower or capacity, but only 2 slots, or it might have double the firepower, but only 1 slot. I'm just speculating here, but that's generally how it works. Same thing with this shotgun. So yeah, hit zone plus 200%, which I have equipped, which widens the area where shots will hit, so that makes a shotgun especially useful. And put a date. Oh, I can't equip that with that gun. So now it's got a long magazine. So yeah, that's how this works. But like for example, this is the handgun I have equipped. Handgun firepower 320. So other handguns I got 240.
The government. That's a great name.
321, 375. But see, like it's 375, 3 slots. Capacity's 13. Capacity 7. 320. 375. Man, this gun's just straight up better. So now you go in. I'll remove that. Now go in and add up firepower by 4%. Put the days on it, and now I've got this other gun. Also unlock this. Magnum, as always, is going to be huge. But yeah, no more menu surfing. Let's just jump out. And each character levels up differently, I believe. So if I go into characters... and I want to pick, let's say, Chris now. So yeah, leveling up is not on a per character basis, it's just your profile. So now Chris is level 5. Level 3, stage 3. All right, so this is the 3rd area. If you want to, here I go, fire it off. But yeah, now we go back in. Go back in and yeah, doing it co-op lets you just continue to unlock more and more pieces of custom parts. And yeah, in the main game, there's its own set, and they don't carry over. But
I can already tell I'm gonna become obsessed with this.
Yeah, so like this High Roller machine gun is pretty cool. Well, first of all, I like the fact that it's bronze.
Oops, slam.
Oh. Yeah, so headshots will daze them. Are you using your Muramasa?
Yes. Oh my goodness. It's quite strong. That's a cool looking sword. I mean gun. It's like a sword. It's a gun with a sword in it. You want to take a look at that?
A gun with a sword in it?
If you can like see how it's like.
Oh, weird.
That's way cool.
Oh, nice. Wow.
And it's a sniper rifle, but it's cool.
We need the need a key to get in there. I'm sure we'll get that later. No, Zach 3991. There's unlimited ammo. Not unlimited ammo. It's just at this point, I managed to unlock some pretty good guns with some big magazines.
Slam.
Door slammed in my face. So in this case, I've just got a lot of ammo, and because it is a mode that's based on performance and whoops, we went the wrong way.
Oh, did we?
Got turned around.
My bad.
Because we're talking and streaming, it's very difficult. But yeah, was I talking about the ammo? Because raid mode is a specific like action-based get through and performance-based thing. They don't want you to run out of ammo in this case. You definitely have finite ammo for sure, but if you ran out of ammo in raid mode, it's such a short chunk of the level. What happened over there?
I exploded. Not sure why.
You shouldn't usually run out of ammo in that. It'd be kind of akin to running out of ammo in Mercenaries mode or something, which does sometimes happen with some weapons, but
yeah.
In general, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. Let's see if I can do one of these dodges. Nope. Oh, wait. I could have done a... Nope. He got me. And there's a map on the bottom screen that shows where you and your partner are on the map, so there is a degree of, being able to tell exactly what's going on and where your partner is at all times. Thought this was kind of neat. What?
Hmm? Oh my god!
Oh god! I'm getting sucker punched. Oh no!
Wow. Again, scariest thing that's ever happened in my life.
And I don't think, unlike RE5, I don't think the healing is an area effect. I think you do have to have your own herbs.
Tough but fair.
You're gonna slam this door in my face, aren't you? So, nothing creepier than a bathroom. Oh.
Stand back with these things. They will do that.
They will... This thing's totally going to blow up.
Oh, you're going to see it. There you go.
Oh, Parker. Oh, God.
I need a heb. And there we have one. Oops.
Oh, so yeah, this gun puts them in a daze. It has that daze perk on it. And when they're in a daze, it lets you run up and do one of those good old trademarked Chris Redfield Sonic Boom the Boulder moves, where you not quite that dramatic, but
the daze. So the daze function is actually super helpful because if you do a melee attack on them, then it downs them. If it doesn't kill them, when on the ground, you can do any number of follow-ups.
Whoa. Yeah, again, if you're just watching, this is like a side mode, so the main game is still, trying to go for the kind of a classic RE claustrophobic experience, while this raid mode is a great way to just jump in and get a bunch of cool custom parts, trick out your guns, play with a friend.
I mean, yeah,
and it's all random, like it's based on performance and based on like various factors. So what you get one time is not going to be the same.
It's I mean, that's why they call it raid mode, I reckon.
Yes.
It's literally raiding and looting a place.
Yeah. So, do you need an herb?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Oh, whoa, tons of stuff in here.
Oh my goodness. Eat my blade. This gun is so strong.
I'm coming. Oh god. No.
I'm a-coming.
Oh god, no. I'm gonna switch to this shotgun.
Phew.
Yeah, the being able to walk and aim at the same time. Craziness.
You can also look around with the touchscreen, which is occasionally quite handy.
You can use the touchscreen to move the camera around.
It's not like a primary way that I would move the camera, but it comes in handy once in a while.
Yeah. Nice close-up on Chris's manly mug.
I'm getting clubbed over here.
Oh, where are you?
I'm I don't know.
Have I passed you?
I think you probably went ahead, and I got clubbed.
Oh god.
Oh my god, you need health. Yeah, when your partner's in deep trouble, little icon shows on your own screen where they make a miffed facial expression, and it shows that they're in the red.
As if to say... Okay, so there's the crew area quarters key, which we need to go back to...
Hope that's not Chris's blood.
especially in this case. So let me try to do one of these dodge moves again. Nope. I'm going to stand here until I do it.
Okay, I'm just going to let you.
No, this is not going to happen. When I was doing it in the heat of battle, it was working, but when I try to pull it off... Wow.
I just did it. I don't know if you saw that.
No. You can also get hit like this, where enemies will knock you down, and you have to actually... You can fire from the ground, or you can spend time getting back up. This guy's intent on knocking me down again. Poor Chris getting picked on.
Yeah, the dodge is not super forgiving, but it comes in handy in a pinch. It saved my buttocks any number of times.
Yeah. Yeah, the first
during
time.
The campaign.
Yeah, playing through it. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh no! Oh god! Stay
Get
away!
back.
Stay away!
Oh my god!
I'm torn because I want to get it. I want it to blow up on screen so we can see it. But at the same time, I have to run away. There we go. So now that we've got. Oh, let me see his axe.
Okay.
Where you go? There he is.
Yo.
Yeah, let's see some of that axe. Yes.
Damn.
Chopping wood.
Chopped.
Let's get
That's
in
how
a
we
chopping,
do it in Spain.
chopping party.
Is he from Spain?
I don't remember. Oh god. No. Oh.
Good lord.
Wow, he hit us both with that.
He's insulting both of us. Just puts him down, man. Let me tell you. Oh, oh god.
You've been dazed.
Retreat.
I got this one.
Okay.
So now that we got that crew area quarters key, we can take it back, and go back in raid mode. Oh no. Man, your Muramasa is...
Yeah, it just cleans up, man. Oh no, no.
There.
Until they punch you. There's another one of those jumpy urchin things. Oops.
Wow, they are pretty wily. Switch to the old shoddy for this one. All right, have a seat, buddy. I don't know what you're doing.
Man, they take those hits pretty well.
Your reign of bouncy, borderline cute terror ends here. So is that everything? This room seems routed.
Routed. I think that's the euphemism of the year.
Hey, who said you could stand up?
I'm not wasting a shell on that thing.
So yeah, now we got to go back. It's near the beginning. There was a door that was locked, and now we can go back and open it. And I'm guessing that's the end. That's the end of this chapter.
Yeah, I reckon.
Or the end of this raid. I don't have any grenades. Huh. Yeah, I've noticed there have not been many grenades, if any.
I wonder if we might need to buy those. I don't know.
Oh, it could be. Oh, he's dazed. I suppose that's one of the downsides of the high roller is its very long reload time.
Yeah.
Because it's otherwise a very good gun. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, I just realized killing that little urchin thing gave me a weapons case, so I don't...
Oh.
I'm actually not sure if that ups the capacity for like everything or if it lets me carry more guns. So yeah, in that case, I'm not even sure what that did. Which is kind of the part of the fun, I guess. Oh god. Oh no.
Ugh. Come at me, bro.
Say it seems like you got this guy down pretty good. Skews. All right, we are nearing the end. Run over here. Oh, I knew it.
Axe to the noggin.
I just got classic RE scared, running around the corner, and there's something right in my face.
All right, this time you got to get this.
All right, Chris.
Yeah.
Give it the old gut punch, Chris. That coin killed your family.
Punch that thing like a boulder.
Is the virus that caused this outbreak a variant of the T virus?
I want to say no comment. I don't know if we're... It's a thing. It's
Based off Resident Evil, I would say, yeah. So yeah, here's another case. Both got A's, but then even then, slightly different BP.
I picked up the high roller level 2. Sweet. I didn't even have the level 1.
So I've ranked up to level 6. So yeah, I picked up different things. Ooh, shotgun Winham. Enrage.
I am a sucker for these loot fests.
Yes, Resident Evil database laid it out. It's the T Abyss virus. It's so named because it's on the. It's so named because the game takes place on the water. Made sense.
Yeah.
So this would be the 4th. Let me go into my. Another thing to point out here, though, is you have different missions. So these are kind of like achievements. So like one of them I got was Street Pass. You can share things. So like I got that from Greg when he passed by with the thing shut. And you know, in this case it's only like one shotgun shell, but I mean it was just kind of a cool, like, you know, I imagine those would be progressively neater things.
Yeah,
but that's still pretty cool.
It was a cool touch, you know. You're just like walking around town and you're getting loot. The loot never stops.
So let me look at my weapons really quick. So I got a new... So I had this shotgun Winham level 2, which I want to compare. So like 196, 7110. That capacity, that has 3, that has 3. So in this case, I actually did get the same gun twice. But then, like, you'll see these two different shotgun Hydras are actually different. They both have the same, they both in this case have 4 slots, but 2 different firepowers, slightly different auto fire. So various, lots of variables to consider. I will switch back to Jill. And we will start the next mission.
As long as I'm off screen, I think I'll play this one in 3D, just for my own amusement. I'm a big fan of the 3D.
Yeah, the 3D is really quite good. I felt the same way about Mario Kart 7. Playing that, I normally, I don't know, I usually have to go back and forth on the slider every so often just to keep my eyes in check, but like Mario Kart 7, it just always looked so good that it didn't really strain my eyes, and I felt the same way about Revelations. All right. Screen's loaded. Let's go.
Revelations also lets you, like, aside from just using the slider, there's a more, like, in-depth 3D settings in the options. You can make it even more 3D or less 3D from the settings, in addition to using the slider on the actual machine.
Oh, no, dogs.
We can't stop here. This is dog country.
I'm going to have to use a shotgun this entire
level,
basically.
This just cleans up, man.
You're still using your crazy...
I'm using my Muramasa.
In this case, I've got such a reliable shotgun here that... it's putting these dogs down quick. Zombie dog.
Shoo.
Zombie dog.
I almost feel bad for these dogs. They never had a chance.
Machine gun ammo.
All right, I also picked up an MP5, which I'm psyched about. Let's have a look.
Ew, you can see through the dog.
Ooh.
He's got dog holes in him. Ugh. Simultaneous jump.
Oh, I picked up a cool item. This is the BOW.
Oh, the decoy?
The decoy. Once we're in an area with a lot of enemies, I'll toss that out. This might be the one.
Oh, yeah, if you want to give it a toss.
Yeah, so here I go.
No.
I don't know if you can see me. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
So I just tossed it, and it attracts the BOWs, and then you can either shoot them or it explodes after a while.
In that case, they got lured right up to it.
Oh my gosh, this dog is huge.
Wow. Oh no. Jeez. Ah.
If you see an herb, let me know.
Where is he? Where is he? Oh my god.
Oh, here's another decoy.
This guy's wily. He does not want to go. Okay, so I got the key.
Oh, it's another urchin.
Another one of those urchin things. Weapon case again.
Oh, here's the herb.
So now that we got the old key, we can proceed. Tear down all these chains down here. And now we can move past. Got a slight bit of red tinge on the top of the screen because I am currently hurt. Just
We're jumping.
Watching Parker run by. Yeah, if you use the touch screen, you can kind of move the camera around.
Yeah.
It's not so useful in raid where you need to be moving quickly, but definitely in the campaign we need to kind of get your sense of your bearings.
Yeah.
Sense of bearings
and just
words, descriptions.
And you never know when a zombie is going to be lurking around a corner or something. That kind of helps you out sometimes.
I need the old key, which suggests there's going to be something big down here to defend that key.
Oh
Jeez.
my gosh. Decoy time. Oh no. Oh, but I got it out
did
there.
get a dodge in there.
Nice. Look at that little chibi dog.
Tiny dog is super fast.
Kill it.
And I think when the big ones howl, they call more. I think that's how that works. Stab.
Typical zombie dog behavior.
Man, this guy there, finally.
What's going on here?
What's going on with this guy?
There he goes.
Wow. I think he was just denying us. Like, nope, not going to die. Alright, so now we got the key. Yo, Chunk.
I'm on it.
Need you up here on this door.
Give me a break. I'm husky.
Now I want to get. Oh, let me get this kicking with Jill. Here we go. Yes. Perfect form.
Yeah. Love it.
So yeah, let's see how we did this time. And again, these are only like the first few levels, and each time you play, you'll get something different. I mean, within reason. I'm sure there are not infinite numbers of combinations, but like a fair amount of variation every time you play. Different weapons with different perks that you can use to get other things in raid mode. High roller level 5. That sounds promising. Picking up custom parts so you can use to customize those weapons with. Yes.
I think smashing those medals is such a great way to end something.
Yeah.
I wish the workday ended like that.
Yeah, you just
get down to the lobby and just
clocking out. You just give me a big medal I can punch with my just a bare fist. Just bam off.
It's like day's work is over. You're like nailed it.
So in this case, let me look at this high roller that I have. So that's a high roller level 3. And I got a high roller level 5, so like 252, 40, 22. So this one, 3 slots. This one has 4 slots, but is slightly less powerful. Auto fire 40 versus 40. So yes, I'm just going to replace. So yeah, now we can see them side by side. In you go. I'll take the custom parts off of this. Go in, put the parts back on. Put enemy into daze. Raises the degree of how much aggression enemy will feel with you. I don't need that.
So I just stocked up on all sorts of goodies in the store, including a Python Magnum.
Yeah.
That should serve us well.
Yeah, you can also, like you mentioned, you can go in the store, and the bottom screen is the list of things you can buy in here. But yeah, there's various things you can buy. What guns will work? What guns can use that equipment? This one is bought with play coins. That one is bought with BP. You earn by campaign mode or in raid mode. The BP does carry over, but you can't take custom parts from one.
Right.
Anything you get in the story mode stays in the story mode. Stage 5. And again, when you level up, that enables you to equip. If you want to hit start on the.
Sorry, I was
deep in menus.
Customizing. I'm getting a little carried away here.
Chunk is ready. So, yes. We're nearing the last 10, 12 minutes of the stream, I guess. So we'll probably barely have time. The raid mode things are pretty quick. So we can probably definitely get through this one. We'll have to see where we are after this. But yeah, it's out February 7th in the U.S. A few days before that in both Europe and Japan. So U.S. gets it last. Doesn't happen that often these days, but
it's true.
You'll have it days before us. All right, so this is an example of a cool interior environment when you're on the ship, but does this not look like a mansion?
Yeah.
In a good way? Creepy bathrooms? Looking in the toilet over here. Tub.
Plus, when you actually encounter this environment, you're far less armed to the teeth.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when you're hearing the story, it's definitely a different situation.
You're not on a raid.
So, you'll have to let me use. Yeah, that's not going to work here. I remember this area from the main game, so I'm like, oh, I know there's an elevator over here and a thing over here, but it's that's not what this is. This is a hop to it and shoot things.
I am being eaten.
Oh yes, there's something over here.
Oh, get me out of here. Man, that's some recoil on the Magnum.
Oh yes, a Magnum. Really? There you go. I was so happy with my sneaking up on him like that. There's Chris.
Weapon case. Cool. Parker.
Cool things. The Queen Zenobia.
That's the one.
But yeah, so in this environment, in raid mode, it's a very fast-paced environment, situation. But imagine, coming through this exact same area in the story, which is going to be a completely different, much more slower-paced, kind of creepy Resident Evil vibe. Dimly lit. This nice little cubby in the back. Moonlight coming in. It's good stuff. Yeah, the story mode is totally different. I mean, same levels, but the mood, everything's totally different.
Yeah, this was the first game in a while that's genuinely disturbed me. You know, in a good way. I mean,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like some of the scenes really took me by surprise.
It's a good example of like one of the bigger environments. This big like banquet hall that has like a fog machine going or something in it. Switch to my new high roller.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, this guy's playing for keeps.
Oops.
Yes.
There he goes.
And with that, we're gonna get some illegal custom parts. The aforementioned.
Woot. Reload my sword here.
And again, yeah, I'd like to remind everyone that streaming a handheld or taking direct feed from a handheld never ever looks as good as the real thing. I can say that from years of experience in the press trying to grab footage of PSP games or DS. Like seeing it on its native screen is always better. Like this really is I mean, you can tell the graphic quality in general from a stream. It gives you a good idea, but like when you see it in person, it's a totally different thing. Any stream of a handheld game is going to have a bit of degradation because you have to pass it through something else to get it up on the screen. So,
Woo. Man, this gun is great. I think this is the fastest gun I've seen so far.
what is it?
It's a P90, something like that. P90.
There is something over here. Oh, one of the decoys. Yeah, you can toss that decoy and any of the enemies in the room will all head to it, and then, of course, it'll blow up and take their
Lives.
lemming-like behavior with them. And 2 loaded with ammo. So I took one look at the chat, and all I see is everyone yelling at each other. I'm not sure what caused this, but can we all agree we're here as friends playing games, playing Resident Evil? How it devolved into you suck, I suck.
Yeah, what's going on in there?
Everybody hates everybody. Come on, everybody, let's be nice. That is a serious gun.
Yeah. I think I lucked out.
Standing here and admiring it.
Takes a while to reload, but the clip is, well, it's 5-shot, which is not bad for a sniper rifle.
I know it's not everybody in the chat. I know it's not everybody in there. Mr. Rod, group hug, yes. That's the attitude I'd like to encourage in a chat. I know it's so easy to descend into that. And
yeah. We welcome people from around the world, by the way, so no hating.
There goes the decoy. Yes. Wow, I was hoping... Oh, God, they're still alive. I'll stab this one. Got the old key, moving ahead. Yeah, you can see here also how easy it is to switch between guns. Hey, Parker.
Yo. What's this on the wall here?
You can just swap through them all like that with the D-pad. Look at that. Look at her go. Like she's swinging nunchucks around or something.
Whoa. How'd you do that?
The D-pad right. Can I watch you do
Oh.
it? Well, you like... Yeah. I think we're getting near the end.
Man, how cool would it be if there were nunchucks? Nice.
It is co-op. Raid mode is totally co-op, yeah. Local or Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You can play with your grandma.
Yes, dear old granny
Denver.
back at home.
Hey, double S.
I don't think we could have done any better.
Yep.
So different machine gun,
Nailed
different
it.
kind of handgun, new parts. So like in between every one of these, Oh no, my storage is full. Oh no, classic Resident Evil item management's coming into play. But we're out of time, so I'll just come back on camera before I have to dig into. But yeah, that's kind of the bit is sifting through the different guns, finding what works best or how you want to play it. I mean, obviously you're always going to go for maximum damage, and you want to do it as quickly and efficiently as possible. That's kind of how you're graded in raid mode. But I mean, every gun will have some kind of drawback. The rate it reloads, or the damage it deals, or effects to maybe hit multiple enemies with the hit zone. There's a lot of things to consider, and it's a whole additional mode on top of the campaign, which is already this long story mode that's more indicative of classic Resident Evil games, a claustrophobic, scary environment.
Yeah, it should add quite a bit of time to your, quite a bit of life to your experience with the game.
Yeah, and yeah, there's some Street Pass stuff going on in there too to kind of spur you to keep playing. I don't know. I'm trying to think what they're called. There's cleanup missions you get that it's hey, you went in here, but now try this in this map, and it's another kind of bonus goal to go for. So just a lot of stuff to do. The store is always kind of this randomized lottery of guns you could choose to buy right out, or you can keep trying to earn them naturally. There's a lot of different options there. But yeah, it's 4 o'clock, so we are out of our allotted streaming time. But we're talking about being able to stream some more Revelations in the new year and actually show you some of the story. We'll have more information on that later. I don't try to get that out for you. Game itself is out late January in Europe and Japan, and then February 7th, I know off the top of my head for the U.S., because that's the day that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
But, yeah, just a few days earlier in both those other territories, so you guys get it before us in that case. But thanks for watching.
Yep, stay tuned for more. We'll
thank you in the
let you know.
Thank you in the chat for watching, and for those of you who are not arguing with each other.
Yeah, love and peace, guys.
And peace. Let's all be friends. Let's all be friends. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See you again.
Bye.